So with Dragon Ball Super episode 60, we finally get the revelation of who Black Goku really is. A lot of people there are upset. A lot of people there are like, okay, this was predictable. And to be honest, I don't really have a problem with it. I mean, I already thought that it was Zamasu all along, but hey, some people there got their pangs in a bunch. I heard some people saying stuff like Frieza. Some people like they wanted it to be a whole new person. I'm like, dude, relax. At the end of the day, don't forget this is Dragon Ball. Akira Toriyama and Toei Animation, they're not going to be on some they're not going to use some huge plot twist at the end of the day. Me personally, I think that Akira Toriyama likes to keep it simple, and he basically did. We know that Zamasu and Black Goku, they're working together, so it will make sense that Zamasu will actually give a part of himself in order to create Black Goku, because just look at his language. He was talking just like Zamasu. He was saying stuff like, you humans, you saying humans ruin everything. I mean, that was just screaming Zamasu 101. And I guess people, they wanted a little bit too much from it, but at the end of the day, we already know that it was Zamasu all along. At least I knew it was Zamasu all along. But this episode was actually pretty good, and the one thing that I did like about it a lot, this might be a little bit sleeper for everybody else, but I love the explanation that Trunks gave to his little self, because the young Trunks, the Trunks from our timeline, he was basically like, wait, if he destroyed the Zamasu, then it should go back to normal. I read about it, and Trunks basically broke it all down. We finally figure out that it's just an alternate universe. And I actually like that a lot, because it just shows that, there's different timelines for different Earths down the line. So I just like the explanation that the future Trunks gave. And the most funniest part was when Trunks was like, but I read about this in books. If you change something in the past, it'll affect the future. And then Trunks was like, you know what? This is just too complicated for you to understand. I think that was the perfect response, because there's been a whole bunch of people in the community saying, wait, but if this happened, then this should have happened, blah, blah, blah. And then Trunks just straight up say, you know what? It's too complicated for me to explain. Let's just leave it at that. I think that was perfect, because a lot of people there like, the Trunks create his own universe, that he created an alternate timeline, everything. Like, at the end of the day, let's just call it Trunks' world. Let's just leave it like that. But the whole Beerus thing, I don't really know how I feel about that, because Beerus, he was like so confident and like saying how he defeated Zamasu and everything, and how Zamasu wouldn't come back. But now it makes Beerus look like, I mean, he had an epic moment last week with the whole destroying the current Zamasu, but now he looks like kind of like a fraud, let's be honest, because he was saying, no, Zamasu's 100% gone, everything, he'll never come back. So I'm just like, okay, now that he's been proven wrong after being so cocky, I guess that he has to take a minor L there, because let's be honest, he was tooting his own horn there. So yeah, Beers, it's time for you to go back to your own home planet, because you're not really doing anything. And last but not least, I want to talk about Black Goku and Zamasu versus Vegeta, Trunks, and Goku again. Now, it looks like from what we've seen from the preview that Vegeta, he's not going to get shitted on too bad. I mean, I think that they're all going to get a decent amount of fighting in. Me personally, I hope that Vegeta, if anything, I hope that Vegeta and Trunks actually fight against Black Goku, and Goku fights Zamasu. Now, for starters, I do not think that Trunks should be like doing anything extraordinary. I think that should be mainly Vegeta and Goku putting in work. Me personally, from what I saw from the preview, they all look like they get beat down, let's be honest. I mean, Zamasu, he throws some type of like death ball thing at him, and then they all get wrecked. So I don't really know what to expect from that, but yeah, those guys, they're in a lot of trouble, let's be honest here. But one thing that I want to say is that Vegeta kept saying, we gotta have a plan, we gotta have a plan, we gotta have a plan. And we heard that his plan was to defeat Black Goku, but a lot of people, they've been thinking fusion. Will it happen? Me personally, for fusion, I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would love to see a Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. I mean, Gogeta, he's my favorite fusion, period, bar none. I like him more than Vegeta, I like him more than Gotenks. Hell, I like him more than Piccolo and Nail, but no. I love Gogeta, but I just don't think that fusion will happen, because Akira Toriyama, he's really keen on not showing fan service. I mean, just look at it with Frieza returning. All he really got was just a golden transformation. People, they're expecting Frieza to have like some cooler transformation where he'll be super like he'll get like a muscular alert. A lot of people, they wanted people like Broly to return. And let's be honest, when it comes to Dragon Ball, a lot of people, they also thought that Black Goku was going to have white hair to make it look dope, but he ended up bringing out pink. So Akira Toriyama, he's not the biggest guy that like conforms to a fan service, so I don't really know if we're going to get Fusion. Although their plan, I hope that it did involve Fusion, but at the end of the day, I don't think it will. But that's basically it for this little episode recap. Did you guys enjoy the episode? Were you guys disappointed with the whole plot twist? Or did you guys say, you know what, I saw this coming, so I didn't really care? Comment what you guys think down below. Subscribe if you haven't. Peace out.